In today's video, I'm going to be discussing whether the Devil Fruit Notifier Game Pass is worth your Robux in Grand Peace Online. The Devil Fruit Notifier Game Pass is a game pass that tells you if a Devil Fruit is spawned in your server, and fruits spawn once every 1 to 4 hours. This long spawn time basically means that to use your notifier effectively, you'd have to be in the same server for a long time. This has led to methods like the alarm clock method, where people sleep and set their GPO volume really loud so that they can wake up and find the Devil Fruit. In my opinion, this seems like a really good way to mess up your sleep schedule, but hey, who cares about sleep deprivation when you can get shiny fruits in an anime Roblox game? I'm going a little off topic, so let's get back to the main point. Is Devil Fruit Notifier worth your Robux? My answer is pretty much no. I don't think it's worth it, and let me explain this. My first reason why it's not worth the Robux is that things like dungeons and Sea King farming are needed in order to get crucial late game drops, like for example Lantern of Hope and Sea Beast armor. They're pretty important drops, so you're gonna have to farm anyway, and there's a high chance that you'll get fruits while farming, so it makes sense that you would just wait till then. Although I guess a counter argument to this would be that you could use that fruit to farm early game, but hey, unless you're AFK, you're gonna have to be grinding anyway while you wait for a notifier to notify you. My second point is the price. If this game pass was cheaper, of course you would buy it because there'd be no downsides, and who wouldn't? But right now it costs 6,999 Robux. That may not seem like a lot, but let me emphasize the fact that would cost you over $80. Now, for people with jobs, that might be affordable, but don't forget that a large portion of the GPO community are young kids who can't work, and a lot of them may just not have the money to spend on a game pass. There are also a lot of things you could get with $80 that would probably make you much more happy than a game pass would, trust me. But if you're still dead set on getting the game pass, let me remind you that notifier codes are released frequently enough on the Discord server that it isn't really worth getting notified. It's much more cost effective to just use the codes, or you can do what I do and just find a friend who already has notifier and leech off him, because that way you don't have to pay anything at all, you get it all for free. Also, don't forget that despite GPO's low entry cost, certain game passes are almost mandatory to fully enjoy the game. Things like Private Server and Devil Fruit Bag, and these are much more useful than Notifier and would be a much better investment, and cheaper too, than buying Notifier. If you're really desperate for a fruit though, buying a ship through the in-game Robux store and trading it for a Logia might just be a smarter use for your money. However, I have to mention that this is 100% your choice, and that if you want to support Furyu and the GPO dev team while also getting a pretty useful return on your investment, then I openly encourage you to buy Notifier if you can afford it. I mean, in the end, only spend what you can afford and that you wouldn't mind not having, because you cannot complain once you've spent the Robux, because it's gone. That's everything I wanted to cover. Make sure to leave a comment down below of your thoughts. I'm always open to hearing what you want to say, but also if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking, commenting and subscribing to my channel. We're pretty close to 9k, and after that we're going to reach 10k, and it's just a really just a cool milestone that I really want to reach. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day, evening or whatever time it is for you, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.